It probably seems like it doesn't really matter too much, but this title's supposed to say something along the lines of free to receive help instead of free to help. And it's for a record, if you hear anything in the backdrop, it's kind of what I have to put up with on a daily basis. Squawking. That's not the highlight though. I think the highlight would be if I could change this title to something relevant. And I could have, but I didn't want to. I like the word hire because we spend the entire day trying to get someone to hire, right? It's like job applications, interview, employment related stuff. But if we were to switch to something that I felt like was the real highlight of the day, ironically, it still wouldn't be employment or job hires applications. One of the main highlight was actually just watching Cyberpunk, and Nicholas Light was reacting to it in all one video. I don't know how I watched this whole thing because Cyberpunk was amazing. Edge Runners, the show, not the game. And it really slapped my bitch ass around in a way that was very sobering. I needed to be grounded, and that show helped me. Nick helped me, you know, indirectly, obviously. He has no idea that he has. But he probably helps a lot of people. And in this particular case, the show, it really grounded me. It brought me back to my bases. I enjoyed that very much. Because it brings me to a sense of comfort, truly. Not just comfort, like peace, you know? Yeah, it's like, everything becomes manageable once you understand Cyberpunk, Edge Runners. On understanding it, I really, no, not just understanding, experiencing it, you know, on feeling and listening and truly experiencing Cyberpunk Edge Runners, I can manage anything. Or rather, there shouldn't be an I in that statement. In experiencing, by experiencing Cyberpunk Edge Runners, the world becomes manageable. So there's no I in there, it just becomes manageable. Because it doesn't revolve around the I. And I like the fact that Nicholas Light TV, he commented on the fact that the world of Cyberpunk is alive and breathing in his perspective due to the fact that the main characters, or any character in fact, never takes center stage. Or it does, but strategically speaking, in many shots, the main character's problems are dwarfed by the nothingness of its significance. It's truly, your personal problems are immaterial, right? You walk around, the world flutters by, as Nick says. There's a guy fucking around in the corner, the person's pissing, taking a shit, everyone's doing their own thing, right? There's chaos in the streets, everyone's got issues, everyone's got problems, and the world just passes by, and you don't really matter. You know, it's like, what's your problem? Like, what are your problems? It's like, no one's gonna ask. It's not like in any other story or show or anime or comic or book. No one comes to you and asks you during like a television show, during a story narration, you know. Nobody asks what happened to you. Nobody cares. And that's real, he says. It's realistic. Yeah. That's about it. I'm gonna get sleep. I feel like if I could change the title, it'd be maybe no longer free. Free would no longer take center stage in the title. It could, it might, but it doesn't necessarily have to. For example, I would say, free to insignificance, free to nothing, free to not matter. Yeah, to not matter. If there was a word to describe that, to be insignificant and not really have any weight in the world at all. The dissipation of one's pride, ego, arrogance, confidence, or anything that would be braggadocious, any self-aggrandizing behavior, any supercilious behavior. It just kind of dissolves it all away, Yeah. I'm going to plug this in, and then I'm just going to basically go to sleep, because I was going to say for other reasons, but those other reasons now no longer matter. And so they're not even worth mentioning. I'm going to go to sleep because I would like to get some sleep, and that's about it. It kind of works well with my schedule too. And that's about it. So that's it. So good night. This is going to be ASMR, and it will run throughout the entire day. So, the entire night, which is night is daytime for me. So night and day are flipped. And so that's how I would like to say this is an ASMR stream. Twitch. Yeah, good night.